Good morning. Afghanistan's interim government is appealing for international aid after a series of devastating earthquakes. Thousands are feared dead and many more injured.
Afghanistan's second major earthquake to hit the north this month struck here in Baghlan province. The remote mountainous region around Narin at the centre of the devastation lies some 250 kilometres north of the capital, Kabul. These pictures show the stricken area before the series of tremors flattened villages and left homes in ruins. The United Nations Refugee Agency fears the quake has left hundreds dead and thousands more injured.
We have an assessment team on its way there to look at the damage and the needs. We have also dispatched 500 tents to help house the people who have lost their homes. And only then would we have a clear picture of what the situation is.
This helicopter pilot who flew over the region says he saw wrecked homes and that people have fled the area after tremors between 5 and 6 on the Richter scale. The first shipments of medical aid and emergency shelters are being flown out to the stricken area. The quake came as the first consignment of aid from China in the wake of the US-led military campaign in Afghanistan arrived at Kabul airport. Chinese government officials said they were keen to help rebuild the war-torn country.
Chinese government has pledged that we will do everything possible to assist Afghan peace process and Afghan reconstruction.
Now it seems the $150 million of medical aid pledged by China in the wake of conflict may have come at just the right moment to help the victims of Afghanistan's latest natural disaster.
Andrew Heslop from the Australian Red Cross joins me on the line now. And Andrew, I understand that already you're launching an appeal for Afghanistan.
That's right, John. People can donate at www.redcross.org.au or they can call us on 1800 811 700.
Now, I understand that the International Red Cross already does have some staff on the site of this earthquake assessing the needs up there.
That's correct. The International Committee of the Red Cross sent an emergency assessment team a couple of hours ago. They were in the region now and they're undertaking an assessment. The Afghan Red Crescent Society also sent a medical equipment unit. It's possible at this stage that the Australian Red Cross has a number of Australian delegates in Afghanistan helping as a result of the conflict. They could be redirected to the region to assist in the recovery once an assessment is undertaken.
So do you have any indication yet as to how much damage has been caused, how many deaths have been caused, how many homeless people there might be?
We understand that at least 1,800 people are dead. 10,000 people are estimated to have been wounded and displaced from their homes. They're obviously preliminary estimations until we can get into the region. I think you're aware that the roads to the area have been disrupted by the quake. The International Committee of the Red Cross has used helicopters to get into the region. Clearly, the roads will be essential in getting our trucks and other support vehicles there. We're getting reports at this stage that we've sent water, food, shelter, and other medical equipment to the area. Sanitation facilities and other essential items for the humanitarian relief effort will be provided as well. But clearly, the majority of what we need to get in can't occur until the roads are reopened, and that's likely to be at least a day or so.
Well, Andrew, I guess really there's hardly anywhere in the world that you'd be less willing to have an earthquake than this part of Afghanistan. It's remote, and of course the country itself is devastated, and there's no infrastructure there. So it's going to be a nightmare getting aid in there, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, the region was hit by an earthquake in early March. They suffered a severe earthquake in around 1998. But this area is, along with Afghanistan, is in the middle of an enormous drought. There is a huge problem with the malnutrition of the local people. So that's made the situation even more desperate. Earthquakes and natural disasters never come at an ideal time, but for the poor people of Afghanistan at the moment, it couldn't have hit them at a worse time.
So at this stage, if any Australians want to assist, is it best that they donate money, or are you looking for any goods and services?
No, goods and services aren't helpful at all. We need cash because we need to be able to make decisions on the ground and buy locally. We have a policy, an international policy of providing as much and purchasing as much material in country as possible because it helps the local economy. But obviously that the cash is more flexible, and the enormous difficulty in moving goods from Australia to the region will just be impossible. So we encourage Australians to reach out and donate. As I said before, they can do so on our website at www.redcross.org.au, or they can call us on 1800 811 700.
All right, Andrew, just repeating that news that you had there too, that you understand there are at least 1,800 people dead. It's an enormous toll already, isn't it?
Absolutely, and as I said, it was a preliminary estimation, and unfortunately it is likely to get worse.
Andrew Heslop, thank you.
Thank you, John.